Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We are about halfway through 2017, so I figured we'd take a look at some acquisitions that I've picked up so far this year. This box is the first of 2 or 3 others that I'll show. It goes from action to detective, I believe. And after that I might show some CGC books as well. Sorry that I haven't posted as much as I've wanted to this year. It's been kind of a challenging year, but still doing comics, buying a lot, selling a little bit here and there, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started with these books. Alright, getting started now. We have some late Silver Age, or early Silver Age, late Golden Age action comics, adventure comics. Here's 193, followed by 203. Nothing too special about these books, just hard to find early DCs. Here's a Golden Age Adventure, number 128. Let me make sure that glare is good. There we go. Apologies if there's a lot of glare here. Trying another new setup today. Here's a really nice book. It's Adventure 214. With I think this might be the second appearance of Crypto the Superdog. It's kind of a cool cover. Pretty high grade, but it has that dust shadow, of course. Next up is another random adventure comics, 278 here. Now this is a mix of all ages, so we have a modern book here. We have Alias number 1. It's the first appearance of, is it Jessica Jones, I think? Or not 100% sure on that name. But the Netflix show, though, I think. Here's Amazing Adult Fantasy, number 8. The same run that has the AF-15, of course. Now we have some early Spider-Mans. Amazing Spider-Man number 9 here. First appearance of Electro. Nice low-grade copy. But all these early Spideys have gone up in value. Here's a Spider-Man 13, the first Mysterio. Really cool cover. This book you have to be careful because a lot of people will color touch this black area of the spine, so just be aware of that. After that we have a Spidey 16 featuring Daredevil. Then we have a couple, well, 3 copies of Spider-Man number 18. These are all low-grade copies, 2.0 or below. Nothing special there, but an early Sandman appearance. Next up is 2 copies of number 19, one that's pretty nice right here, and another one that's really low-grade. I think most of this box is actually Spider-Man books. Now we have some early Green Goblin appearances. Here's number 26. A couple copies of number 27. 3 copies again. What is this? This is his 3rd appearance, I think. This is the 4th. After that, moving on to the next stack, we have Spider-Man number 31. Another key issue here, 2 copies of it. First appearance of Gwen Stacy. Then we have a couple low-grade copies of number 32. It's a cool Ditko book. Now here is the first Molten Man. No, it's not. 28 was the first Molten Man. This is just Spider-Man 35, second appearance Molten Man, I think. Then we have some more key Goblin issues. Here's 39 and 40. Really classic covers there. After Ditko left and Romita took over. Here is number 46, the first appearance of Shocker. I'm not sure if I've discussed this one in recent videos, but It's gone up in value quite a bit over the past year or two. Not exactly sure why. I haven't followed if the Shocker has been in any TV shows or is expected to be or whatnot. We have a couple copies of Spider-Man number 49. I think the original art to this cover was sold in the past couple years. Here's number 51. Second appearance of the Kingpin. After that, we have some more miscellaneous issues. Nothing too special here. Just mid-grade copies of 54, 55, 67, 69, and 70. Now moving on to a couple more key issues. Here is number 101. First Morbius, or however you pronounce his name. Always remember the six-armed Spider-Man from the 90s cartoon. And I guess this is the storyline that they based it on. Here is 121. We all know why this is a key issue. Death of Gwen Stacy, of course. Couple copies of Spider-Man 135. I'm not sure if this is the second or third appearance of the Punisher, but just a really cool cover. Of course, featuring the Punisher. Now I've got 4 copies of Amazing Spider-Man 194. You know, sometimes every once in a while you get lucky and you find these, you know, in somebody's regular box. Like I think this one I might have paid, you know, $5 for or so. But that's always a good book to have. Popular. Black Cat's very popular. After that we have some McFarlane art. Early, well, not so much early black costume Spider-Man, but right before, you know, Venom shows up. We've got 3 copies of 298. They're pretty high grade. And here's 1 copy of 299. I think I have another one over here. Yes, I do. The second copy right there. Let me get some of these books out of the way. After that, we have some DC. Here's an Aquaman number 1, first copy of this book I've ever owned. This one's gone up in value, of course. You know, I guess they're probably doing an Aquaman movie, but he's going to be in the new Justice League movie. Here's Aquaman 11, first appearance of Mera, Aquaman's wife. Then after that, we've got random Bronze Age book here. Astonishing Tales number 25, first Deathlock. Moving on to some Silver Age Avengers issues. We have number 6 with the Masters of Evil. And I think it's the first Zemo as well. Here's number 12, love that cover. And of course 55 with Ultron. The 55 has gone way down in value since post the movie, but it's been 2 years since the movie, so figures. And now we have Avengers 87. This one has done the exact opposite of 55 because Black Panther movie's coming out, and this is a pretty prominent book, cool cover, origin of Black Panther. It's gone up in value. Then we have some Bronze Avengers. Here is 125 with the Thanos appearance in here. Now we have a couple copies of 144. First Hellcat. Again, this book isn't worth that much, but it's a small key, so picked up as many as I could. for a decent price. I think I've got a few more Avengers books here. Here we go with 4 different copies of Avengers 181. It's the first appearance of the new Ant-Man guy, the current MCU Ant-Man, Scott Lang, I believe. These aren't stunning copies or anything, maybe 6.0s to 8.0s. Still worth 20 to 30 bucks maybe a piece. Here is Avengers number 196, first appearance of Taskmaster. Well, he actually appeared in the previous issue on the last page, but this one has the iconic cover, of course. I think that might be the same image from the last page. I'm not sure, but that's the more valuable of the 2 issues. Next up are some Golden Age Batmans. We have number 60. This one actually came from a new app that I saw on TV, an ad for, called Let It Go. So I downloaded the app and of course looked up to see if anybody was selling comics, and I found a listing that was posted about a month and a half before I downloaded the app, and contacted the guy. He still had the books. He was asking $100 for this one and another Superman book that I'll show you later, but I negotiated him down to $70 or $75 per book, and he also had a little handful of some other Golden Age books, mostly westerns, but this is a good deal and happy with what I got. Here's a Batman number 69. A cool Catwoman cover. Moving on to some Bronze Age Batmans. We have a couple Neil Adams books here. We have the classic Beatles cover, 222. Another classic cover, recreation of issue 31 of Detective Comics. This one is Batman 227. And then we have 244, the Batman Defeated cover. Last 2 Batman books, we have a pretty classic Joker cover. This is Batman 321. Then you have Batman number 370, part of the No Man's Land storyline, with Joker on the cover, of course. That one is Batman 570, by the way. Oh wait, we do have a couple more Batmans, but not from the original series. We have the New 52 Batman number 1. I believe this book's more valuable than the Detective Comics number 1 from the New 52. Then we have Batman Adventures Holiday Special number 1 with a Mr. Freeze on the cover. Following that one, we have some more Bronze Age books. Well, just this one, Black Lightning number 1. And then after that, we've got Boy Commandos number 26. A few of you probably recognize that price sticker from vintage stock. They usually have a lot of buy one get one free sales, so try to match the prices as close as you can and get a free book. Alright, moving on to the last little pile here. We've got 20 or 30 more books to go. First up, we have some decent mid-grade copies of Brave and the Bold number 54. First appearance of the Teen Titans, of course. Great books. Then we have second appearance of the Teen Titans. This is Brave and the Bold number 60. So they came back after, 6 issues or so. There's the group. This book I actually got for free because I bought it as about a 7.0. It was advertised online. And then when I received it, cracked it open, and I always count the pages and check for restoration. And unfortunately, this book has a ton of color touch all the way on the spine and on the top of the cover. So, not sure if that's totally common with this book, but I'm assuming it probably is because it's so dark and would otherwise look a little more worn. But this book still does look beautiful, even though it is restored, but I'm happy that I got it for free. I wanted to return it, but the seller just said, yeah, whatever, take it. So that was cool. I did buy like $1,000, $2,000 worth of stuff from him though, so maybe that's why I did it also. Here is Brave and the Bold number 85. Low grade copy, but the first new Green Arrow, kind of as how we know him today. After that we have a low grade copy of Captain America number 100. This copy is really beat, but key issue of course. Somebody back in the day labeled their friends. After that we have Captain America number 117, featuring the Falcon, first appearance of the Falcon. We have another Golden Age book here, Captain Flight Comics. I think this is issue number 3, just a short Golden Age run. Kind of an interesting book I found at a store in California. And thought it was cool. And you don't usually find Golden Age books nowadays at comic stores, so I made the purchase. After that, we've got a couple Captain Marvels with Starlin art. The cool cosmic storyline. It's number 32, and here's number 33. After that, we've got a couple issues of Daredevil. Of course, here is number 4, the first appearance of the Purple Man, who was a villain on the Netflix Jessica Jones show. It's a nice mid-grade copy. Then we have Daredevil 131. And I think this is the first and only copy of this I've ever owned. This came out of a big collection that I bought last year. I initially thought it was higher, like 8.0 or so, but it's got some of that type of foxing, that little yellow staining foxing. So probably around a 6, maybe a 7 at best. But a great issue to have, and I'm sure Bullseye will appear on the Netflix Daredevil show eventually, so this book could be undervalued right now. After that, we've got some more modern stuff. Deadpool number 12 variant, and Deadpool Annual number 1. Another vintage stock issue, buy one get one free. Now we have some cool books. We have some Golden Age detectives. I bought most of these books on a road trip down from Georgia to Florida, around that area, from a store, and was very surprised to see a lot of these Golden Age detectives. Here's number 125. Here's 128 with a really cool Joker cover. I was thinking about doing a page-by-page review on this book, but I'm not sure if I will or not. Here's number 143. I think somebody colored in his eyeball if it looks a little bit weird. After that, we have Detective Comics 191. And 192. Here is Detective Comics number 200. The old version of the bat plane there. After that, it's the last book for this box. We have Detective Comics number 412. Nothing too special about this book, it's just higher grade. And I like the cover. So yeah, that's about it for this box. Stay tuned and I'll post the next box pretty soon. Thanks for watching.